All right, Kenman here, and today we have a fun unboxing, a new company for the channel. What is it? Let's go. I probably put it in the description already. Before we start, this is not a sponsored video. I purchased this at retail price. I do these because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment down below. All right, let's get in here. Couple of tape cuts. I totally missed that. There we go. All right. Boom. Divo knives. Some of you are thinking, oh, I know what this is. Well, you are incorrect, potentially. This is my first Divo. They give you this nice, wow, big towel. That is a big, more of a washcloth than the standard thin towels that you get from some of the other companies. So that's nice. That's a nice big fancy towel they put in there for you. That's cool. All right. And that is all box on the floor. We have our first Divo knives. Boom. Nice looking simple box here. Get a shake going on, maybe not. Okay. There she be. Little treat. Always a little smaller than you think it was gonna be. Nice little simple case. Put that up here. There it is. I knew it was a little bit smaller of a knife. Wow. All right. I don't want to take that tab out of there because I'm going to swap that clip. Let's take a look at it. Boom. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that feels great. All right. Mini bag on the floor. What are we looking at today, Kenman? Right here is the Divo knives. I don't know if this is a White Mountain Knives exclusive. I got it from White Mountain Knives. I know they do often have like a premium kind of exclusive versions that they do of some knives. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is an exclusive or they just happen to be carrying it. But it is the Divo Knives Premium Pony Stout. Ooh. Liking it already. Ooh. Almost flicked it out of my hand. That does have a good action on it. It's got a tight detent. We're going to look at everything. Let's take a little quick overview glance here. So the Premium Pony Stout has an S90V blade right there with a nice stone washed finish. Really cool, kind of a sheep's foot shape with this ramp harpoon slash eagle claw. I don't know. I like it. I like the shape of it. Very cool. But yeah, S90V. And then we have a titanium handle. It does have a stainless liner in there, like a nested liner. But it says titanium hardware. Not going to be 100% sure. There's no stick. It does stick to that. So the clip is steel. Does stick to that. So it looks like all the screws and the pivot are all titanium as well. So all that titanium on there, what are we thinking about? Maybe a KDK Anno custom. If we can do the scales in one color, we could do all the hardware in another color. Or we could do the scales in a multi-color, multi-anno, laser, anno. I've done several of them. If you haven't seen them, check some of the videos out. Okay, boom. I like this knife. I'm excited. I saw this. This was one of those ones Okay, that's what I was saying when I said Divo knives. I thought or some people might think they know what it was, thinking it might be the Lush. And that's because I did recently put up a poll. This does not check off the knife from that poll. I did put up 4 different knives, kind of which one should I get? And I had everyone vote. And this is not from that category. I'm still looking into that. Haven't made any decisions finalized yet. But I did see this one, and this was more the impulse. Like, I like the shape and the design of this, and just had to just jump on it. And plus, I thought the customization would be really cool. So the clip can be swapped to the other side. So that is fantastic. There is a little tab on there to keep it from kind of scratching into the titanium. So I'm going to leave that on there for now. When I take it apart and I put it back together for me, and I put the clip on the other side, then we'll take care of that. But comment below, what should we do with this titanium? Single color for everything, multicolor, one color for this, one color for the hardware, one color for the hardware, two-tone for the frame. We could do the whole thing and then sand it and then leave the color inside the gaps and then redo the top in a different color. Many thoughts and options on this. I just think this is just a cool looking knife. It is feels solid. It's got a really strong detent. Okay, let's go through everything here. Blade is solid all around there. Nice. Centered beautifully. I mean, this is a premium knife. Flicks out fantastic. There is a little forward choke up choil right there. I love the way that feels. It is a smaller knife, so without that, my pinky starts to fall off, but with that, my hand fits very comfortably. I like that choke up position. Thumb kind of sits on this ramp with a bunch of jumps. Oof. Who loves a good jump? If you do, hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more jumps. I would. This is great, though. That's a perfect fit. Then your index finger can kind of sit into that harpoon kind of a section right there for some cuts. Look at where that tip is. Oh, and that's a hollow grind. Get out of here. Fantastic. Reaching across the table. Oh, woo! Right out of the box, yo. I love this knife already. That is great. I'm really glad about it. I'm definitely interested in looking at that Lush. I might pick that up at some point. Comment below what you think about Divo. Other knives I should check out from them. Okay, let's get back to it. Focus here. No lanyard hole, which is fine. Oh, it says S90V. I don't know if I can focus on that, but I'd see down in there it says S90V. Because I was going to say, I don't see any writing anywhere on anything. When you go to close the blade, it's really clean. I love that design. I appreciate that. Not necessary. Captive pivot. So no tool needed on that side, and just need the one T8 for this side. I like the way these ridges feel up in the kind of bolster, faux bolster kind of section, and it does have these nice, has a nice cutout, so it's real easy access to that liner lock. Gets in there simple, flicks out nice. That detent is strong. I don't know if you can see that from on the video, but boom, it pulls it in. It's tough. If I want to try to, yeah, once you get the power in it, that detent is stiff. Thumbs out, easy too. Pow. For a smaller compact knife, this is going to be a regular carry for me. I am quite happy so far. That's cool. All right, let's get some nice close-ups. Boom. I could just leave it as is. I'm a sucker for just a nice clean titanium. Really don't need to change this color at all. We could just leave this. Look at the size of that backspacer. We could do that a different color. We could do all the hardware and the backspacer one color, and then the scales another color. That might be a good way to go. Oh, yeah. Let's get some credentials. We have, wow, it's definitely smaller. 6 5/8 across, end to end. Blade, you could say it wants to be 3 inches. It really doesn't make it to 3 inches. 2 7/8. With a, right to that choil, we're looking at 2 5/8 of a cutting surface right to there with just a slight little curve in that belly. 3 3/4 on the handle. So definitely a smaller offering. Blade thickness here. 12, a little bit thicker. 11, I was at a little bit of an angle there. And it does kind of ride out. 11. Yeah, this little spot right here, all the way out to there, it still kind of holds that 11. So this whole section, and then that hollow grind in there, ooh, man, that is a slicey little individual. I love it. How many times have I said that already? Not sponsored, but yeah, pretty happy with Divo so far. I'd like to see how it goes long term here. Okay. So I compare everything with the Pyrite. Nice, CJRB Pyrite is a really nice quality button lock, everyday carry budget. They have a lot of varieties of the Pyrite ranging from $30 up to like $200. So a little bit of style and design for everyone. Pyrite is at mid, not quite full size, but it is a little bit bigger than this Pony Stout. You can see it's got maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch in the handle and the blade. Cutting surface is just about the same. Pyrite's got it beat by a tiny amount. Another one similar in size would be the Kaiser Drop Bear. Looks like the Drop Bear blade is the same, just a little bit longer. Handle is at 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch bigger. Divo. Zoom out a little bit here. Yeah, I do like the style of this. Who has some recommendations for me to look at next? If you haven't done that poll, it's in my community thing on my channel. Going to give me some input on what knife I should invest in. Next, I'm always looking for ideas from everyone. I appreciate the community. It's one of my favorite reasons that I work on the channel. It's just a blast interacting with everyone. Have a great time looking at knives, talking about knives, learning about new knives. But yeah, Divo, Premium Pony Stout. It does remind me, another titanium one I have is this Kaiser Mini Telzer K, also a White Mountain Knives exclusive. You can check out the video on it up there. I do have an affiliate with Kaiser. If you use that link or any of the other ones down in the description and make a purchase, it does help out the channel. Much appreciated. But it does kind of have a similar style with the blade there, plus the titanium, although that one does have the frag. But yeah, Divo, Premium Pony Stout. Stay sharp. I'll see you soon.